to another Chats with Kat. However, unlike the last 4 I think it is, this one is not going to be live because today I am filming a collaboration which I'm super excited about because I haven't really done an official collaboration with anyone. Like the only videos I've done with other people has been like friends and family, so I've never like properly like planned out with someone else, but I'm super excited for this one and hopefully it all goes well. So I just wanted to talk about a few things today. I know this isn't live so you guys can't engage with me like you can in my live streams, but I've still got stuff to talk about, and I didn't do a live stream last Saturday because I was meeting up with a friend, and because I live in London now I don't really see my friends that often anymore, and plus the friend that I met up with I used to go to school with, so I used to see her every single day. So I was like, you know what, I'm just not gonna do this live stream. Every single weekend for the like past month or so, my whole weekend has been like surrounded around this live stream, and I was just like, okay, I'm just not gonna do that this weekend. I'm just gonna put my friend as a priority, and that's the way it should be, right? We had a really nice time. We went to like a garden centre and it was like really Christmassy, and they had like, oh my goodness, it's so cute. So I actually posted a few photos on my Instagram when I went there. So basically they had like it's kind of hard to explain, but there was like a Christmas grotto with like Santa and the kids could meet Santa, but there was also this other thing you could do. So basically you pay to go in and it's like a story, so it's like a path that goes along, and everywhere you look during this path, like when you walk in this path, is decorated like really Christmassy and wintry, and it was actually a story. So it like started off with this penguin who like had lost the post box or something and needed to post like a letter or something like that, and then it like went to like fairyland, went to dragons. It was so cool. It was obviously for like little kids, but it was so cute. Like I loved it so much, and it was so much more fun because I was with one of my closest friends, which was so, yeah, it was just really nice. So this coming month, so January 2018, I'm doing Veganuary. I'm planning on posting a ton of different vegan recipes to help anyone who wants to become vegan and learn new recipes that are so easy and really fast to make, because that is what I make. I just make fast and easy recipes. Like I hate looking at recipes that are like have multiple steps. Honestly, I just love recipes that you just throw everything in one pot and that's it, and they taste amazing. Just as an example of what the type of videos I'm going to be uploading, so recently I've uploaded this video which is an apple crumble like mini dish thing, and it was so easy to make. I personally made the recipe by myself. Like obviously in my head I kind of got inspiration from other recipes I've done in the past, however I thought of all of it by myself. Like I was like, oh, I need oats, I need vegan butter. Do you know what I mean? I just kind of made it in my head, and then posted that video like showing you how to make it because it's so easy to make. It took like half an hour to make altogether, and you just throw everything in the same pot and that's it. Like a lot of recipes that I look at, you need to like do this in this pot, do that in that pot, you need to wait 20 minutes for this, you need to wait 2 minutes for that. You know what, it just gets so complicated and I just get so annoyed, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna take some inspiration from here but make a recipe myself, and those recipes I'm gonna be sharing with you. Some recipes are like step-by-step copying someone else's recipe, but that's only because it's very easy to get the hang of, if that makes sense. Anyway, moving on. Let's talk about New Year's resolutions, because let's be honest, most of us are making New Year's resolutions, and let's be honest again, most of us are not going to keep them, especially me. I'm not a person who normally like keeps New Year's resolutions or achieves the goals that I want to achieve in the new year, and that is why this year I have not made any goals or any like New Year's resolutions. I haven't made New Year's resolutions for years now, probably about 5 years, because I never stick to them. And that's not because I'm a person who doesn't stick to things, because I am. I'm like, okay, I need to keep fit. That is such a broad thing to do. Keep fit, like what does that even mean? How are you meant to stick to something when it's not specific? I was actually talking to someone about this recently, like making the best goals and New Year's resolutions, because if you are going to make them and if you are going to stick to them, you need to be able to make goals and New Year's resolutions that you can stick to, if that makes sense. So there's a thing called SMART goals, and I think it's a business term. I think that's where I first heard of it, was business GCSE. So if you wanted to and are really serious about making SMART goals and SMART resolutions, you can look up what each of the words, so what the anagram basically means. But the one word that I remember out of the whole anagram is specific, which is what the S stands for. So you need to make specific goals and resolutions, because that will mean that you can actually do the things. So for example, just to make it a bit more simpler, so say I wanted to keep fit, that was a New Year's resolution. That is such a broad thing, as I just mentioned. But to make it more specific, you would say, I want to do 10 press-ups. I mean, this isn't much. 10 press-ups. I'm gonna do 1 fitness YouTube video and go on a 20-minute run every single day. And if I don't stick to that, then I cannot have chocolate for 1 month. That is a good New Year's resolution, because you want to stick to that, because you want chocolate, and also you want to actually achieve your New Year's resolution, and you have like a kind of plan in your head how you're gonna do that. And maybe like make, I don't know, like a calendar specifically to keeping fit. So like cross out every single day you do keep the New Year's resolution, and maybe put a sad face every time you don't like carry on this New Year's resolution. It will just show everyone in your house, be like, oh yeah, I've kept this New Year's resolution for like 60 days, I don't know. So something like that is definitely gonna help you with your New Year's resolutions. It will definitely help you stick to them. Now, setting goals for each year is kind of different compared to setting New Year's resolutions, because I feel like New Year's resolutions is like something you want to change or keep doing, but goals is something you want to kind of do once maybe and say you've done it. For example, I want to complete a marathon. That was one of my goals last year, and I did not achieve it because I did not train hard enough for it, and I couldn't end up doing it because I just had like, first of all, I know this sounds like a bunch of excuses, but I had my GCSEs last year, I had tons of revision, then I had the summer. I mean, who wants to go train for a marathon during the summer? And then it was the end of the year, and now it's really, really cold to do a marathon. So it's kind of just very difficult to. And by the end of the year, like now, I realised, I was like, why do I even want to do a marathon? I don't really want to do a marathon, you know? I don't enjoy running either, like I just don't. There's tons of different exercises that I really enjoy, and running is not one of them. So if I were to make goals for this coming year, I would definitely make goals for stuff I actually enjoy. For example, I absolutely love swimming, so maybe I can make like a goal, for example, enter a swimming competition. Like that would be like realistic, because I would actually want to enter a swimming competition, but like running a marathon isn't my cup of tea. So yeah, when you want to set goals that you actually want to achieve, not just want to achieve for the sake of it, because I feel like doing that marathon would have been me trying to just achieve something, not something I actually want to do, if that makes sense. Also, another reason why I don't want to set goals this coming year is because I want to achieve so much more than just a few goals. And obviously you can like complete these goals and then obviously do more, but I want to achieve stuff that is so unexpected. But if I write down goals, these things are not going to be unexpected. What this upcoming year means to me is just a year full of amazing opportunities, which I'm going to take every single one of them and do my best and just try my hardest with every single opportunity, and just see where that takes me, and kind of just like live a bit more spontaneously, because I feel like 2017 was very like set in stone, this is what I'm going to do when, and it was just very planned, to be honest. But 2018, I just want to make a year that's going to be very spontaneous. When you do spontaneous things, you don't need to plan them, which is why I'm not setting goals and planning to do stuff. See, that is why I'm not setting goals or New Year's resolutions. I'm just going to be the best person I possibly can every single second of the day. Now, the last thing that I wanted to mention in this video is just to kind of ask you what you want to see from me, like content-wise. Do you want to see more recipe videos, or are there like other videos you want to see as well? Because obviously like during January I'm going to be having like tons of recipe videos because it's Veganuary, but like after that, what do you want to see? Do you want to see more fashion videos like outfits of the day, or do you want to see lookbooks, or do you want to see more videos with other people? Because that's kind of like the mixture that I like having. But like, is there like one specific topic that you want to see more of and that I'm not doing enough of? And is there any specific videos that you want me to make? If you do, just let me know in the comments down below, because I really want to know. I know like I say this in quite a lot of videos, I want to know, but I genuinely want to know because I want to make the content that you enjoy making. And I just really love making videos, to be honest. Like, these are very different videos to make compared to edited videos when it's like crazy recipes and like short films and stuff like that, because those are the kind of videos I like making as well as these videos. So that's kind of all I wanted to say in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it wasn't the typical live stream, Chats with Kat, but you'll have that from me next week, so it should be all good. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I went out of focus in the last few seconds, that's great. Anyway, see you next week with another Chats with Kat, and see you soon with a lot more recipe videos and vegan videos. Okay, bye!
Before and I'm holding the thoughts of you.